Hey, Rob here for Quadratec. If you're looking to upgrade the headlights in your Jeep Wrangler JK, Jeep Wrangler JL, or even your Gladiator JT with the aggressive off-road looks and styling that you've seen on off-road desert racers, but the maximum performance and optics that still meets DOT requirements for on-road legal light output, you have to check out the Baja Designs DOT LP6 headlights. These headlights were redesigned from the ground up using the LP6 that we all know and love as a starting point, but designed to meet the maximum light output while still being a road legal DOT approved headlight for your Wrangler or your Gladiator. Now, while this may look similar to the LP6 auxiliary light, that's where the similarities end with the looks. It does share the exterior housing, but outside of that, it's been redesigned from the ground up, featuring all new internals and optics to give you the maximum on-road legal light output, utilizing 6 different projector optics. Now, this Baja Designs DOT LP6 headlight kit is available in a couple of different configurations for you. You can choose with either a white or an amber LED backlight daytime running light feature. It's also compatible with both the JK, the JL Wrangler, and the Jeep Gladiator JT, and it's been designed to be a 100% bolt-on, plug-and-play, super easy install for you, no matter which vehicle or configuration of that vehicle you have. The light is available in different kits, whether your vehicle came from the factory with the standard halogen headlights, or maybe the premium LED option with that daytime running light halo ring. There are plug-and-play wiring kits to make your install super easy and activate that white or amber backlight daytime running light feature. Now, in addition to a pair of the DOT LP6 headlights in each kit, you're also going to get a pair of the mounting rings, as well as the pigtails, designed for an easy plug-and-play connection to your factory headlight plug, with a Deutsch connector on the other side, designed to plug right in to the backside of the DOT LP6 headlight. Now, you can see I have one of them completely assembled as a unit, so you can see how it looks when it's installed in your vehicle. And it features 3 different adjustment points around that mounting ring to give you the ultimate level of adjustment in both vertical as well as horizontal left to right adjustment, so you can get these aimed perfectly for the best spread of light on the road, illuminating things when you absolutely need to see them. Now, speaking of the light output, while the standard LP6 auxiliary light has been designed to throw the light as far down the trail and as wide as possible using 6 different reflector optics, the DOT LP6 is utilizing 6 projector style optics. 4 of those projectors illuminate for the low beam, while 2 additional will illuminate when you activate the high beam optics. Now, when you activate that low beam, you're going to get a super sharp cutoff that's going to keep that light down nice and low on the road in front of you and not blind oncoming traffic. That low beam outputs over 42,000 candela of light. When you activate that high beam, you can kick that light output up to over 62,000 candela, all while still maintaining a true 5,000 K on the Kelvin color temperature scale, which is closest to natural daylight. Now, that means that it's going to be nice and easy on your eyes while still giving you great illumination on the road. Whereas some other lights tend to be a little more blue and cool looking, this gives you that great warm, natural light output and also perfectly matches the standard LP6 auxiliary lights. Now, you'll also notice that while the LP6 auxiliary light would utilize these side lenses to throw light super wide for you when you're off-road, here on the DOT version, these have been utilized as an on-road daytime running light or backlight feature in your choice of either that white or amber light output. We also have one more light here at the Baja Designs logo right down on the center of the light. Now, finally, a little detail that I love right here, even on the bezel of the light, we've got this great topographic off-road map pattern. You'll find all of your DOT approval stampings here on the lens, as well as even a stamp right there in the center of the lens to help you with your alignment procedures. But first, we've got to get them installed. Starting on our workbench, we can begin assembly of the headlights. The actual DOT LP6 headlights are not driver and passenger specific, so it doesn't matter which headlight you grab to start your assembly. The brackets, however, are driver and passenger side specific. We can grab the base plate of our ring and make sure that our threaded inserts are facing up. Setting that on the table, we can grab one of the headlight mounting rings to match that up. Now it's easy to identify whether you have the correct matching ring. The two light mounting tabs will fit into the notches on the back side of the bracket, with the notch on the top ring aligning with this mounting point. If you've accidentally grabbed the ring to the opposite side, when you align those mounting tabs here with the notches in the base plate, you'll notice this top notch does not match with the mounting foot on our bracket. Now, before we assemble these two together, we can set our back ring aside, grab our headlight ring, and we need to secure that to our top ring with the 4 provided bolts and washers. After loosely installing them, tighten them with an 11mm socket. With the headlight assembled to the top ring, you can ensure you've got it in the correct orientation. The LP6 logo should be at the top next to the single mounting hole, with the notch on the bottom side closest to the Baja Designs logo on the daytime running light. Grab the inside ring, and before we set this in place, we can place the 3 adjustment springs on each one of the threaded inserts. Set the top ring down and secure it in place with the button head Allen screws provided. With each of the 3 screws started, we can now tighten them down with a 4mm Allen key just until they're snug and we've started to compress each one of the springs. And we can now repeat the same steps with the opposite headlight so that we can move on to the vehicle. Getting your lights installed is easy. You'll simply start by opening the hood of your Jeep and removing the 6 push clips along the top edge of the grille, and then pull the grille away from the front of the Jeep. The headlights are held in place with 3 10mm bolts. With those removed, pull the headlight away from the grille and unplug the factory connector. At this point, before we install the new DOT LP6 headlights into our vehicle, we may have to make one minor wiring connection depending on how your vehicle came from the factory. Now, if your Jeep came with those factory LED headlights with the daytime running light ring in the headlight assembly itself, you're gonna get one single pigtail for each headlight assembly. All you'll have to do with that pigtail is connect the vehicle side and then plug the Deutsch connector side into the back of the LP6 headlight when you're installing it. Now, if your vehicle came from the factory with the standard headlight package with the absence of that daytime running light ring, you're going to get a very similar looking headlight adapter plug with one minor difference. You'll notice we lack one single wire here. While this one has 4 wires in the Deutsch connector, this adapter only has 3. We have an empty cavity there. That's so that we can activate the daytime running light feature as a standalone harness. So you'll also get this daytime running light harness here with pre-terminated ends designed to be installed into that Deutsch connector. All you'll need is a flathead screwdriver. We'll start by popping off this orange locking tab on the front of that Deutsch connector. And then from the back side, we can install that yellow wire from the daytime running light harness, pushing it through until it locks into place, ensuring that it's all the way flush with the face of that connector. We can then reinstall that orange locking tab. We'll then repeat the same steps, grabbing the opposite side harness. We can pop off that same locking tab, install the other pre-terminated end into the empty cavity. Once it's fully seated, we'll reinstall the locking tab. That completes the assembly of the daytime running light harness. We can move on to installing this harness in the vehicle. We'll start over here at the passenger side headlight cavity, identify the longer side of the harness, route it across the radiator core support to the driver side headlight opening, and connect the adapter to the factory headlight wiring. Secure the wiring with zip ties along the factory horn wiring found underneath of the core support in front of the radiator. We can then plug the passenger side headlight adapter into the factory headlight wiring, and we'll route the remaining leg of the harness back towards the fuse box under the hood of the vehicle. The DRL harness is going to pick up power for those lights from a fuse tap right here at the fuse box, and that means there's no additional wiring or the installation of any custom switches required. Baja Designs has really made this kit very easy and plug and play for you. Now, out of the box, you're going to find multiple different fuse taps. Because this harness is designed to work with the entire lineup of LP6 and LP9 lights, well, they've made this harness capable of being installed in multiple different types of vehicles. So you're going to find things like an ATO style fuse tap, a mini and a low profile mini tap that we're not going to be using on our JL or JT here, which utilizes a micro style fuse. So we can go ahead and throw those away or put them in your toolbox for later use. All we need is that micro style fuse tap. Now, you're also going to find one more type of connection here on the end of our harness. It's actually designed to be spliced right onto another wire to pick up an ignition power source. We can go and just unplug it from that and plug it right into our fuse tap. I really like how Baja Designs has thought this entire wiring harness through, making it a plug and play, very easy install for you. Now, here at our fuse box, we can remove the lid and we're going to locate fuse location F52 for a JL Wrangler or a Gladiator JT. That happens to be labeled as our cigar lighter, or really what it is a 12-volt accessory socket on your dashboard that's only powered when the ignition is turned on, and that means it's automatically going to illuminate those lights for you when your Jeep is running. Using the fuse puller, we'll go ahead and locate that 20 amp cigar lighter fuse, pop that out, put that fuse puller back into place. We can install that 20 amp fuse into the open slot on our fuse tap, and then install this back into that same location. The last step is to go ahead and route this wire down and out of the fuse box, following those factory wires so that we can reinstall the fuse box lid in place, and then we can move on to installing the headlights. Plug the Deutsch connector into the backside of the LP6 DOT headlight, then set the headlight and mounting bracket assembly into place on the vehicle, utilizing the locating pins to set it in place. Reinstall it with the 3 factory screws. With the passenger side headlight in place, we can repeat the same steps to get the driver's side headlight installed. Well, it's very important that you properly aim your new DOT LP6 headlights before you install the grille to give you access to the 3 adjustment screws found on the mounting bezel. You can follow the steps outlined in the instructions that came in the box with your headlights. After completing the alignment, you can then reinstall the grille utilizing the clips we removed earlier. Now, you can also head over to the Torque blog at Quadratec.com, where you can check out a detailed step-by-step how-to article on properly aiming and aligning the headlights in your Jeep Wrangler or Jeep Gladiator. Now, that article is applicable to virtually all different types of headlights. Of course, with some minor differences may be required depending on how your specific headlights are actually adjusted. Now, overall, I love how easily Baja Designs made the installation for their DOT LP6 headlights. Whether your Jeep came from the factory with that premium LED headlight option with the halo light built into the headlight, or if your Jeep simply came with those base model headlights, the wiring to get the daytime running light and the headlight fully installed is super easy and totally plug and play. Now, if you want to get more information or to purchase a set of the DOT LP6 headlights from Baja Designs with either the white or the amber daytime running light backlight feature, you can click that info button to head to Quadratec.com. Of course, if you have any comments or questions about the lights or how to get them installed, you can always do this for me down in the comment section below or by simply heading to the website. And as always, if you haven't already and you like these videos, do me a huge favor, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification icon so be sure to catch all of our latest videos. Till next time, I'm Rob. I'll see you out on the trail.